Alright, so as you see, I hit Burlington, I hit Ross Dress for Less, and I found something at each. So, at Burlington, CR7. I'm guessing it's just straight up CR7 because I don't see another flanker name. I have Play It Cool, which is quite nice. It's like a more shower gel type Invictus feel, like a soapy Invictus, if you will. I've heard there's, they're all pretty good to try more. I've heard Legacy or something like that, but here we go. 25 bucks, which is what I paid for a 50 ml. Or no, I paid 20 bucks for a 50 ml Play It Cool. This is a 100 ml. And then at Ross Dress for Less, I've heard many times when I've passed over these Alfa Romeo fragrances that they're actually decent. They didn't have the blue one, they had the red one. It's 13 bucks. I figured, why the hell not? So let's bust them open, see what they smell like, and we'll cross-reference versus the notes and see if it's trash or treasure. So I guess we'll go chronologically in the order in which I grabbed them. So Cristiano Ronaldo CR7. We'll start here. Well, that deep red does look good because the Play It Cool bottle's blue. Deep red is nice. Caps are pretty nice on them. Clicks into place. Let's give it a spray. Really good atomizer. It's got a Le Male smell to it. That smells like a take on Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male. Yeah, with a little added spice. This smells like Le Male. Not one-to-one, but immediately thought Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male. Not necessarily a bad thing. Because it's Le Male with a little bit of a tweak to it, so it's not exact. It's spicier. It's a fresh spice, but it's Le Male with spice. It's that powdery vanilla lavender combo. I would believe the mint's in here too. It's got an inherent green fresh tone, but there's also a spice. I like this a lot. So 2 for 2 with the CR7 fragrance. I like this. This is. I'm gonna be shocked if nobody says Le Male. Let's pull up the notes.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
CR7 Eau de Toilette en Parfumo. Lukewarm. Woody, spicy, sweet, fresh, synthetic. So, lavender, cardamom, mugwort, bergamot. So there's my freshness, my aromatic, and my spice. Heart notes of tobacco, cedarwood, cinnamon, and iris. The iris must be what's providing the powderiness, but a lot of spice here. Base notes of amber, musk, sandalwood, and vanilla. So no mint, so the cardamom's got to be providing that fresh, minty pop that I'm getting. Because I can do that sometimes. I don't get much of an earthiness. Woody, sure. Distinctive powder, lavender, spice, and sweet vanilla. This does smell like a take on Le Male. Now, unfortunately, I got to go to Trograntica to see the smells like section. So let's see. Here we go. Warm, spicy. I don't get it all that warm. It's nice, though. Lukewarm ratings here, too. Same note breakdown. Let's see what people are saying. Le Male and Prada Luna Rosa Sport. Yep. Because Prada Luna Rosa Sport smells like a Woody or Le Male. Yeah, it distinctively smells like Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Male. But honestly, smells like a more complex take on Le Male. It does. It smells like it's got more. The note breakdown even indicates it's got a little more going on, I think. It is warming up some. That's probably the cinnamon, because it is getting a little warmer and a little bit spicier. This is really good. This is really good. Why wait till the end? Treasure. CR7 from Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a treasure. I like this. A treasure that I would have probably given an 8 out of 10 to. I think it's great. I like this a lot. This is a cheapy gem at the rack stores. Okay, Alfa Romeo Red. You got big shoes to fill because CR7 was nice. Yeah, I actually like it a little more than Le Male. So let's see what we're working with. Cheapy. 13 bucks. The bottle is painted like a cheapy. So it looks about what I would expect from a $13 fragrance. So I don't have high expectations, but there's a lot of people in the comments. Cheap plastic nothingness cap. A lot of people in the comments have told me that these are actually decent fragrances. So I don't know. We'll see. Might be a $13 gem, might be a $13 piece of crap. We're going to find out. Give that a second. I'm sure it's got a hefty alcohol blast. So we'll give that. A lot of orange. A cooling orange smell. A little watery, but this cooling orange zest. Like there's a spicy tone, but it's also got a cooling feel to it. It doesn't smell bad at all. Actually, it does smell pretty good, I have to say. Does it remind me of anything? I don't think, nothing's coming to mind. Almost like an orange popsicle. A little bit of spice. Like, think the Cool Pops. It's not bad, but it does smell cheap. I have to say, it does smell very synthetic. It smells very cheap. But it's not bad. It's just not that great either. It smells like something I paid $13 for. I gotta be honest. It's okay. It's okay. Let's look up the notes.
12 seconds later.
So apparently they have a black one as well. So we're going to the red ones released in, these were all came out in 2021. It's got better ratings than CR7. I'm impressed because I like CR7 way more. Fruity, synthetic, both of those, yes. Citrus, fresh, sweet. Citrus zest. Remember I said there's a zest? There you go. Pineapple. Smells more like orange to me. Pink pepper, fruity notes, amber tonka bean. It is playful, fruity, very much. Zesty. So citrus zest. That makes all the sense in the world, as simple as that is. It doesn't remind me of anything specifically, so let me switch windows. Let's go look at, here we go, Alfa Romeo Red. One for Grantica. Fruity, sweet, amber, citrus, soft, spicy, fresh, vanilla, tropical. I mean, it's okay. It's higher rated on here too. This is getting higher ratings from both sites than this, and I like this much more. This isn't bad though. I have to say it's not bad. Same note breakdown. You can get a little powdery. Performance is supposedly okay. Don't know any of these fragrances. This people are saying it smells like. There we go. I don't get the rum. That's a reach. John Varvatos and Nick Jonas Crimson's a reach. Herba Pura, which I don't have enough experience to say yes or no. But I think John Varvatos and Nick Jonas Crimson's a little bit of a reach. But I can kind of see where they're coming from because I don't get any booze. There's a distinctive rum in John Varvatos and Nick Jonas Crimson. This is okay. Part of me wants to say it's trash. Part of me wants to say it's treasure. I'm very torn. You know what? In this instance, I think the $13 price point has to factor in, so we got to go treasure. Now, admittedly, to be a little more specific on where I'm leaning, I think it's at best a 6 out of 10. Better than good. For $13, it smells cheap. It's very synthetic, but the notes here are fun and playful. A fruity, sweet fragrance that you can enjoy on a hot summer's day. So that's why I say treasure, but with a grain of salt, because it's a 6 out of 10, which isn't a bad rating, but it's not a great rating either. So the two treasures, I was very torn and on the fence for Alfa Romeo Red. It's not bad. I'm not here to shit on it. It's just very cheap smelling. It smells like I paid $13 for it. But for that, it is good for a $13 fragrance. So, recap. The one that got the worst ratings on the internet, I think, is a treasure, and I would have gave an 8 out of 10. And then treasure, 6 out of 10. They're both solid, but I definitely like this way more. They're both good, though. Well, that's my first impressions on Cristiano Ronaldo CR7, basically a more spicy Le Mans. And then Alfa Romeo Red, which is just a fun, cheap, fruity fragrance that is pleasant to smell, you know, for lack of a better term. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. So I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. Have you tried either one of these? What do you think about them? 2 red bottles. It's weird how it worked out, but both solid, especially this one. I really like this one. Let me know down below. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on either one and give them a spray now, who knows? You might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.